Okay, good evening once again. I welcome everyone to today's class. Now, this session will be talking about how to hack Windows PC with a very popular payload um, using SET. SET means Social Engineering Toolkit. Now, the idea, what do you need to perform this hack? Is a very simple hack. The idea is that we are going to create a payload set. Then we are going to transfer the payload. When I mean set, I mean Social Engineering Toolkit. So we are going to transfer the payload to a Windows PC. Remotely, the person can be located anywhere in the world. And basically, you will see how we have access to the person's account. Now, the idea basically is not that you are having access to the person's GUI. It's just the CLI. So you'll be able to carry out different activities based on the CLI. So if you don't really know how to use the CLI, then there is like a bit of a problem. So now, what would you need? If you have a Kali running, you're fine because your set is already pre-installed. The Kali, your Windows, no, not necessarily your own, anybody's Windows PC is fine. Then basically that's all. So let's get started. Now, you can pay attention while I take it step by step. If you have any question, please you can just raise up your hand. I'll answer. I'll just take one question. And if you have any question at any point in time, don't wait till when I open the window for question and answer. If you have any question related to what I'm talking about, at any point in time, you raise up your hand. I answer you immediately. I answer just one question. I close, then I proceed. So you can always ask your questions. That is the word intermittent. Thank you. Okay, moving forward. Let me share my screen. My Kali. So I'll be working with one of you here. During the at the beginning of the class, I appointed somebody. I was like, anybody whose laptop is available. Babalola said his laptop is available. So it's not as if I actually selected someone before this class. It's not as if you even remember, I had to just check it. I loaded the class first, and I had to check what I said I was going to explain to you guys. So it was not as if nothing is looking like it's scripted or it's like a scripted drama. No, you see like live and direct. If at all I'm going to make any mistake, you would see the mistake here. You see that like it is human, it is possible to carry it. So we load up the Kali, input your username and password. Then I would open my terminal. Let me just open one of it. You can see this one is the terminal. Now, when the terminal loads, the first thing I would like to do is to use sudo su. So Kali. I just want to open it and just leave it as it is. Like just leave it as it is. Now, you know what sudo su does now. Sudo su is just to make you like a root user. Now, if you want to know I would like to know my IP address. The IP address is currently running on this because that's going to be like the L host. There's something called L host, like local host for my. Okay, basically, you know what IP address is. I'm just trying to explain it so that you don't get missing at any point in time. Okay, so what do we have? Let's check ifconfig. Now, this is the IP address 192.165.130.
This sir, your listening is very tiny, sir. Mazimai.
So I think that's better now, right? I need someone to confirm. Is it clearer? I'm going to let me use that.
Yes.
So you can see the IP address 192.168.195.130, right? Okay, good. Mr. Chinedu, I need you, since you're already on mute, like you're not muted, so you can always, like, if I ask a question, so I'm very sure that you can hear me, you can see my screen, everything is going on fine. Please, you can always like respond. Can you do that for me, please?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so now I have my IP address here. If you don't want to use that one, you can easily use IP. That's if you don't want to use that. If you don't want to use ifconfig, IPA. Now you would see this. It's not showing the full screen. It's not showing the full screen. Let me clear it. IPA. Now you can see that stuff I put 192.168, 195.130. So if we want to let's say we want to see other these things that are running on this subnet, on this network, or let me say this network, you can run the scan all through. You can run like an nmap scan. You can run like an nmap scan that's going to run. You just do like nmap, whatever flag you want to put, so you can let it run upwards. Then you input this IP address 192.168.130/24. So it's going to scan all through for that subnet. But anyway, there's no need for that. We don't really need that currently. So now that we have this, the reason why I just did it is just to know my IP address. Please take note of it. 192.168.195.130. Someone can actually, okay, let me copy it and paste it somewhere. Someone can actually note it down for me. 192.168.195.130. But additionally, let me just how do I, okay, don't worry. Let's just leave it like that. Okay, so now the next thing to do is to load up this thing. Let me clear the screen. You are going to load up set. Set is social engineering toolkit, like a very good tool. You want to perform different kind of like attacks, right? Now I know I've not explained to you Metasploit. Metasploit is one very important tool. The way you know how to use Bob, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Bob now. The way you're familiar with Bob, that's how you should be familiar with tools like sets, tools like Metasploit. You should know how to use them very well, because there's sometimes that you want to perform an attack on, not on web this time around. It's not every time that you'll be dealing with web. Let's say you want to perform an attack on a machine. When I mean machine, I mean like a computer or something. There are tools to use. Metasploit is one of it. Do you get? Let me quickly check that. Let me check so that I'll join the class. How many? Okay, we have a good number. Right, okay, good. Okay, so we have to open set. Now, how do we open set? I click on this. Look at this. I click on this OS. Then I press my social here. You can see this in Social Engineering Toolkit, right? Social Engineering Toolkit. I open it. It's asking me for the password. That's because it's a root to this thing. If you want to open it from the terminal, you can also open it from the terminal. You can also open it from the terminal if you want to open it from the terminal. I know that the thing is small, right? Let me. Sorry. Wow. Ouch. How do I make it? I want to make it bigger, but it's not going to. Okay. Okay. So we have this. Now, if you are following me, if you have your this thing with you also, if you have your PC with you and you open set, that's Social Engineering Toolkit, you can actually open it from your terminal. There's no problem. Let me show you how to open it from the terminal. Look at now, you can see that I have two screens. Like I have like terminal here, I have a terminal here. So let's convert this guy to sudo to like root user. So we can use sudo sudo su. So it's already that it's asking us for password, Kali. I know it's small. I know this particular one is small. Now, if I want to open it here, I will close it. I'm just like trying to tell you how you can also open it. Most of all these things that you do with your GUI, you can also do them with your CLI. So what do we just do? Just do right set toolkit. It's going to launch automatically. Can you see? It's the same thing. Forget about that. The symbol here is big. The symbol here is another thing. It's the same thing. This Dave, I think, he's the one that created it. It's created by David Kennedy. So now there are different. See now there are different attacks you can see. One is social engineering attacks, penetration testing, third-party models. If you want to look at this one, fine. This one is looking bigger. Social engineering attacks, pressure testing, third-party models, update social engineering toolkits, update set configuration, and likes of them. So if you want to check out what's in each and every one of them, you can always do that. Let's check out the first. So let's just see what the social engineering attack. Actually, that's one that we're going to be using. Social engineering attack. So we click on it. You can see what it brought up for us. Okay, let me close this one. Collapse of terminal. So we have this. You can see, just follow the cursor. We have this spear phishing attack. You know what spear phishing is? Website attack vectors, infectious meta generator, create a payload and listener, mass mailer attack, Arduino-based attack vector. That's for all those IoT devices. Wireless access point attack vector, talking about what? QR code generator attack vector, PowerShell attack vector, third-party modules. Right. Now that we've done that, what do we do next? We can choose create a payload and a listener. Create a payload and a listener. That's this number 4. So you just click on number 4. You remember very well in one of the classes, I told you that if you know how to use this thing, if you know how to use CLI, any CLI based tool will be very easy to use. Very, very easy to use, trust me. So even if you penetrate into a machine and you are seeing just the CLI, you don't know how to use CLI, you know how to do anything you want to do on that person's computer. Okay. Now that we've got into this, we have different options. Windows shell reverse TCP, Windows reverse TCP Metapreter. Here is describing what it's going to do for you. Windows reset blah 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 blah. For what we want to do is Windows reverse TCP Metapreter. Now, basically, what it does is spawning a Metapreter shell on the victim and to send it back to the attacker. Right? You know, there's something they call SSA, that's secure shell. The idea behind it is that where it's like a secure connecting point you can actually use to reach a system. So basically, what we want to do is that we are going to create a payload. The payload will be sent to the victim, and the victim will in turn it's going to create like when they say like a reverse TCP, so like it's going to connect back to our computer. I don't know if you get, just like now, just like there's a tunnel between our computer and their computer. So the person, instead of the person like connecting to the internet, it's just like connecting to us. So it's giving us that like portal to enter their own computer. I don't know if that makes any sense. Let me quickly get a minute and see if I have like any question to answer. If you have any question for me, you can easily signify by raising up your hand. Quick question, 1 minute. Okay, yes, please ask your question. Yes, Mr. Emeka, ask your question.
Yes, please. My network was disturbing. To get the social engineering tool in your this thing, what did you press?
You go to
Your
this
terminal.
Just I press set toolkit. Set toolkit. So, or if you don't want to press that one, you can go to follow this pattern. Go to this horse symbol,
Yeah.
right? Click on it. Then you just press social. It's going to break it out. Social. Click on it. There you go.
What's the
Okay.
name of the? I've seen the social engineering tools. There are 3 tools. Which one? Is it hello?
I just showed you here. Social Engineering Toolkit. You click on this one.
No, the
Are you
network is
clear?
disturbing. I'm not seeing what you're doing. I can't see your screen. Well, I can't see your screen.
The moment you press social, it's going to bring out just one thing, Social Engineering Toolkit. So you click on it.
Okay.
Okay, so we proceed.
Sir, please, sir. My own demand a
Your own demands a what?
password.
Yes, I said it earlier on. It requires root access. Anything that requires root access, you know your password. What's your password? I'm sure by default it's Kali. I'm not sure you changed it. If you change it to anything, you input the password that you change it to. Are you clear? Hello, are you clear?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so we proceed. Any most tools like this, most powerful tools like this, they actually ask you for password. That's for like you need to be a root user before you like before you're able to use it. You they ask you for password, they provide your password. Okay, so we get to this place. I already explained what this reverse TCP is doing. So we click on true. We click on true. We proceed. Now it's asking us for the IP address for the payload listener. It's asking us for the IP address for the payload listener. That is we that we are listening, right? So now what do we do? Let's remember, let's assume we cannot remember that stuff. If we can't remember, we split vertical terminally. So we come here, we press that thing again. This is our IP address, 192.168.195.130, right? We copy it. I've copied it. So I will come here to paste it. I've pasted it there. That's we are the listener now. We are the one listening. Press enter. Enter the port. Let me close this. Close, collapse. So we are back here. So now it's asking us enter the port. Let's just use this popular port that this person uses, like Metasploit uses. What am I saying? Yes, Metasploit. You know what port is? You see, at the beginning when I was telling you that a time will come, I'll be using some terminologies that I may not really have that time to be explaining everything. That time has already come. I'm already mentioning things like that. Now I just said something like port. So now the port number we'll be using is 4444. Using this because this one is like way above most of the conventional ones that are being used. So if at all there's a firewall, it's not going to disturb us. So we use 4444. Now it is now generating the payload. Say generating the payload. Please be patient. So let's just wait for it to generate the payload.
I'm sorry, sir. I have a question.
Yes, please. What's your question?
The question is that while performing this kind of a action, is it the 444 alone, or you can use any other one,
I think you can use any
or
other one.
any other one like this?
You can use 443. You can use any port you want to use. You can use.
But
It's just the
it will
port
start
through
with
which the thing is
444.
going to use to listen.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay. Mrs. Joy, this is your question.
Good evening. Please, I didn't get how you got the IP address to put there.
Okay. the IP address, if you just use your normal way of looking for IP address, ifconfig, that's ifconfig. Or if you want to use IPA, anyone you want to use, you can use ifconfig. I already showed it before, how you can use ifconfig to. It's something you're meant to know actually, like ifconfig just for IP address.
Please,
Are you clear?
I just it's not long I got my laptop, so I'm not using like. So please, how did you get the this thing? How did you separate your screen or something to get the IP address? Please?
Okay, you can right click, then click on split terminal vertically. If you want to split horizontally, fine. I used split vertical terminally. That's just like you have a screen here, you have a screen here. Let me make it bigger. So you have a screen here, you have a screen here. You can press your if config, then you are good. You press enter, it brings your result for you. 191.8, 195, 130. You are good, right?
All right, thanks.
Okay, thank you very much. So let me collapse this. So we are back to. So now it has created the payload. It said enter the port for the reverse listen. Oh, sorry. Generating the payload, please be patient. Payload has been explored to the default set directory under root.set.payload. Right. So do you want to start the payload and listener now? No, don't let us start it now. Don't let us start it now. Why? Because of the payload has not been delivered to the victim. Payload is like just use P for payload, P for poison. You have poison, you want to use to kill somebody. Let me use a dog, don't let me use somebody. Or a rat. I'm sure you will not activate it unless you've delivered the poison to the rat. Same thing applies here. What we're actually creating is like a rat. When I mean rat, I don't mean normal rodent rat. There's something they call rats in cybersecurity, RAT. It means remote, I think remote access Trojan. It's like a kind of competitive virus. People in dark web sell it actually. Sell it for dollars or so, like thousands of dollars or so. That's like when you create like a password that you can actually use to access okay, so they said the payload has been exported to the default set directory, root.set.payload.exe. So let's go to that directory. Let's open terminal vertically. So like I said, sudo su, give like the reason why I'm doing that. So let's just quickly go there, cd /root. Let's just copy it from here to make it easier for us. Copy it from here. Copy it from here. Then we come here. I don't like using all this one. Wow, you know that. Take away all these things. Okay. This is not a. This should give us an error because this is not a what? This is not a. This is not a directory. This particular thing is a file. So let's take this one away. This is a file. Or better still. Okay, let me first show you. I want to change the name. Let me change the name. Let us change the name of this. Let's change it to, what should we call it? There's no need to change any name. Let's just make it easier. Let's make life easier for ourselves. Let's just go there. So we have the payload there. You can see it here, right? So let's copy it to desktop. cp payload exe. 1 minute. I want to. We are going to copy it to. We are going to copy it to one of the to any direction that we like. Don't worry, we'll copy it to any direction that we like. Let me mute for some minutes. Okay, good. Let's go back to what we are doing. Okay, we want to copy to any direction. So let's go to home. Yeah, home. Kali. Desktop, right? Desktop. Let's put it in downloads. Downloads, right? So cp this payload to download. Press enter, right? So now let's go to that download to see if it is there. Let's go back home and take note of the commands I'm using. So where are we? Routes. I don't know where I am. Okay, let's clear this screen. Yeah, I'm recording. Mr. Steve, I'm recording. So let's go to CD. Let's go to home. Kali. We said downloads, right? Downloads. So you can see the payload here, right? Yeah, exactly. You can see the payload. Okay. So we are still not going to set the list. We're not going to set the listener here. Let's go back to this listener. You can see this place. You want to start the payload and listener now? Said no. So we've already sent it to our downloads, right? Okay, so what do we do now? Okay, now we are going to say this payload. This is the payload. This is like the poison. This is like the virus or the whatever it is. Now this is like a very popular kind of virus. You know the way they design systems nowadays. Now they've already there's like an active even if you don't install antivirus. If you say that okay, I'm stubborn, no, I don't want to install antivirus. So there's like an antivirus that is installed with your Microsoft. So if you are using whatever PC it is you are using what's the name of this? HP, right? HP. And antivirus automatically comes like a virus protection or something. So now if you want to put off your this thing now, the person you're going to be sending it to, like I said, is like a popular one. So the moment it enters any PC, like it automatically is going to quarantine it, whether the person has this thing or not. That's where the idea of steganography comes into play. Whereby you kind of conceal it. Now, this is the thing. If there's a way you conceal something, conceal means hide, like you hide something. The work that thing is not meant to do will not be done. But now, that's where you see that they will say some hackers, when they want to give them punishment, they will punish them that they should not have access to the system again. Because some people can get to bank now. The moment they get to bank, they can install the Trojan, they install the virus, or the payload. Then now that we have our payload, let's assume we have access to a particular PC before, right? So we can easily install the payload there. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. We can easily install the payload there. Now, this is what I'm going to do now. You see this payload, I will copy it and I will paste it. I will send it to Babalola. Babalola system is the one that we're going to be using as our target. Babalola, please ensure that your system is connected to the internet. So I'm going to copy this payload. Let's go to our GUI. Let's close this one. We'll go to our GUI. I can actually copy it with CLI, but then there is no problem, no need for that. So we go to our GUI. You can see my GUI. Let's go to the downloads. Payload is here. We copy it. So I'm going to go and give Babalola on Telegram. I just hope he's going to be able to install it. Babalola, please, I need you on the mic. I want to send it to you on Telegram. You know what you're going to do? You're going to let me help you on Telegram.
Okay.
Yes. If your Telegram, that your laptop is connected to your Telegram. Like your Telegram on your laptop now.
Yes, yes.
You know, there are different ways you can send a file to somebody. If you want, you can send it through Gmail. But if you notice, if you send files through Gmail, Gmail will scan that file, right? So if Gmail scan this file, Gmail will see virus there, and Gmail will not allow that file to go through. You get? So we'll send this. I'll send it to him on Telegram. Hopefully, Telegram should not scan it. Where is name? Ah, please, Baba, send me a message. Okay, don't worry, I've seen your name. I have a lot of messages. Okay. Please give me 1 minute. I'm trying to send it to you. Okay. I'll give you an instruction before you install it. Oh, shit. They're not allowing me to send it. Telegram has already scanned the file. Let me see if I can send it to him on WhatsApp. Telegram has scanned the file and they are flagging it that it has a virus. I don't want to. After this class, I would explain how you can use steganography to hide like a file. You put a file in the file, and you send it to somebody. You see, to the person to look like you're sending a picture, but then the person will just load the picture. Meanwhile, the other one will load in the background. But if the person has virus, just know that if the person has antivirus, just know that the antivirus will flag it. Yes, with the simple process I'm telling you, the antivirus will flag it. Okay, let me see if WhatsApp is going to flag it. Wow, my laptop has even quarantined files already. Okay, now see, I'm going to share my screen. I will show you something different. Just mind you, I've copied this file. Now, Mabalola, please pay attention to this, as in case I'm able to send it via WhatsApp, although I doubt, but let's just check it out. Everyone, this is what I want to do something now to my computer. This is going to leave my computer like vulnerable, extremely vulnerable. It's going to be extremely vulnerable to virus. What I'm going to do is that I want to put off my virus protection. That is, I'm telling the computer that hello, you can see virus, but ignore it for now. How did I get here? Just click on your settings. Click on not settings. Type that. Click on that Windows button. Press the Windows button. Click on virus. Then it's going to bring this virus protection. So I'm going to like manage settings. Go to manage settings. Real-time protection. See this real-time protection. Locate and stop malware from installing or running on your device. You can turn off this setting for a short time before it turns back on automatically. So even if you turn it off after some hours, it will on by itself. So let's turn it off. It will give us it. You can see real-time protection is off, leaving your device vulnerable, right? Babalola, please do this same thing. So while that is done, while that is done, So let's see if WhatsApp will allow us to send it. Good. WhatsApp allowed us to send it. So Babalola, do exactly what. Okay, share your screen with us. Just share your screen. Just your click on settings, then share that your settings screen with us. I want to be sure you are doing that same thing. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So please share your screen with us so that before you install the file, don't install the file yet. I've sent it to your WhatsApp. Is your WhatsApp on your PC? Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Is your
It's
WhatsApp
my
on your PC?
MTA. My MTA is one on the PC.
I'm
The
asking
other
if
line.
your WhatsApp PC.
I'm using two WhatsApp, so one is connected to the PC.
I sent this one to the. Okay, message me with the number that's with the other line. I just need to get this thing on your computer now, so we penetrate into your computer. Okay, Mr. Steve, let me hear from you.
Hello, I can't hear you.
You can just forward it. You can just forward it to the other number.
I don't have his number. That's what I mean.
No,
The
he
other
can
number. I
forward
don't
it.
have it.
He can forward it to himself now.
Okay. Yes,
I will
please
hire
do
you
that.
now with the number. I've sent you a message now.
Okay. Thank you. I've sent.
Yeah.
Okay. I've sent it to your other number, so you can.
Here's my screen. I've already off the real-time protection, as you can see. Okay.
Sorry, I'm coming.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. I can see. Have you put it off? You put it off, Abby.
Yeah. It's off.
Thank you. So no, wait. Before you install the app, before you click on
Yeah.
the app, there's a quick.
Yes.
Please. Okay. Hope you've downloaded it. Like you can see it in your downloads.
I've not opened it. I've not even go to WhatsApp
Check your
and see.
WhatsApp.
Okay. Let me check the WhatsApp. Okay. I've seen it.
Wait,
I
before
will share
you
my
load
screen.
it. No, there's no need. Don't share your WhatsApp now. It's sensitive.
Okay.
Now, before you load it, let me share my screen now. Now, everyone, just Babalola, you can stop sharing your screen.
Okay. Let me do that. Um, I've stopped sharing my screen.
I think. Let me share mine. Okay. What do I want to share? Okay, my Kali. Okay, Kali, yes. Okay, so we are back to Kali. We go to here. Now, there I say, do you want to start the payload and listener now? Let's click on yes. You press yes. Now it's launching MSF console. Now this MSF console is basically this thing, Metasploit. I'm going to explain Metasploit fully. I'll use it to start Saturday's class. I'll explain Metasploit to you. So that is going to be like a continuation or like a way to buttress what we have said here. So Metasploit is like a tool, a very important tool that they use in penetration testing. So just give it a few minutes. It's going to do it and load our handler. Yes, I think we now have it.
Sir, please zoom the terminal.
Let me close this first one. Is it better? Can you see it well now? Is it better?
Zoom more.
I don't want to zoom more. I don't want it to occupy the whole screen. You still need like more details down here.
Okay, okay.
Okay, now that we have Babalola, please, I want you to load that file now. So just assume
Okay.
you want to like, let me say you want to run it.
It's just open or save. Open.
Open. No, then we'll save it on your PC. Then you now open it. Just save it on your PC first.
You said?
Are we good?
I didn't hear you, sir. You said what? I should save it
I said
or open.
save it on your PC first.
Save. Okay.
Yeah. Then you
I've
open it.
then open.
Have you opened it?
Yes, but it's not opening. Be amazing.
Is it not document?
Let me go to the file itself.
So double click on the file then.
Mm, Documents.
It's not in document, it should be in download.
It's in document. So I've seen it in document. So
So open it, like double tap on it.
it's loading. Windows protected your PC. Don't run.
Run it anyways.
Run.
Did you see the option for run it anyways?
No.
Hmm?
At all. It said Windows protect your PC. Microsoft Defender Smart Screen detected an unrecognized app from starting. Running this app might put your PC at risk.
Yes, don't read
More
everything
information.
for us. Just like run it anyways. You're meant to like there should be an option for you to run it anyways or go advanced.
Or else if I will click more information, there is no any go advance there.
More
Okay.
information. I think the exact thing that
Oh
is on your
yeah,
screen.
I've run it now.
What did he say? Did he show anything on your screen? Like any black something?
Not at all. But just I just click run it anyway. So I've not seen any effect on the system. Or should I still run it?
Click on it again. It should work. It should create that metapreter.
Okay. It's not breaking it at all.
Yeah, it's not meant to. That's quarantined it there.
It's not
Let
bring.
me try it on my end.
Okay.
Now, can you see? Everyone, watch. Can you see the result on the screen? Can you see this Metasploit session 1 opened? 192.168.195.130. That's me. The 444. That's my port. Then 192.168.195.1. That's the PC that has opened the payload. Please, can we all see this thing I'm showing you here? Just this line here.
Yes.
So it is actually connecting to my PC via this port number 4444. So that metapreter reverse this thing has been shown, or it has been done. Now the problem now, or not like a problem. The next step now, please just look at the base of the screen. Everyone, just your attention should not be at the full this thing. Just look at the base, this last place, because that's where we've entered this person's PC. Now we want to run it. So we're going to press sessions to see the things that we can do. Let me study this thing. Babalola, please don't let me say we run or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So session 1 over 1. So we have this. So let's check sessions. And let's list out the sessions. You can see the information. I just use, normal long listing is ls-le, right? So sessions-l, list out the sessions that we have. Sorry, list out the sessions that we have. Now is listing out, this is the ID. In your Cisco code, they should have told you something like PID. That's like press ID. So this ID is one. Then there was a metapreter times 84. This should be like 86. Then Windows. Then this is the information of the PC that we've hacked. This is information of the PC that we've hacked. Wachukuboni HP at Wachukuboni. Anyway, that's not the way to pronounce my name. I'm just calling it that way. Then what else do we now do from here? Mind you, we're already inside. So what else do we now do from here? We've already pressed like sessions L. So now to tell this thing to identify the particular session that we want, we can press sessions identify 1. That's this PID 1 now. That's that press ID, that first one. Starting interaction with 1. So it's actually interacting with that first one, that PC that we already hacked, the one that we've already like gone into. So let's check out the shell that is there. Remember, it's okay. Now process 18300 created, channel 1 created, Microsoft Windows. I'm sure you know this is Linux, right? Kali Linux, and we've already hacked into a Windows PC. Now let me make this thing. This is the interesting part. Now look at this. Users HP downloads. What's it telling you? It's telling you that this is a directory. This is a directory of that person's PC that we've hacked. Right. Now, can someone help me out here? Someone tell me what's the command. Let's say you want to list out and see all the things that are here. What's the command to use?
You can use ls.
ls hyphen al.
Let's just use ls. Okay, I don't know if it's going to recognize it. This is a Windows machine.
It's
ls
not
is not
ls hyphen al now. Is it la?
Okay, my student is now teaching me. It's fine. There's no problem, sir. you can use them interchangeably. The
Okay,
hyphen that
okay,
is in there, the L represents long listing, A represents all. So you can actually tell the computer long listing and all, or all and long
okay,
listing. Thank you for
okay.
correcting me,
Thank
sir.
you.
Okay. Now it's telling us that LS is not recognized as whatever. So definitely it is not recognized. So let's check who is currently logged into this PC. Let's use the who am I. You can see the person. This is the owner of the PC. Wachuku Boni. We don't know who this person is. He's the owner of this PC, right? /HP. He's using like HP PC, right? So what else can we do? We need to like be really careful, like of any command so that to know the kind of commands that we use. Let's press like directory and see. Okay, these are the okay. Okay. I shouldn't be showing you guys this. But don't worry, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. These are the, you know that we are in this. Look at the directory we are in. Users HP downloads, and I press directory. It's going to like list out. It's currently going to list out everything that we have here. Anywhere you see dir, it's telling that that's a directory, like that's a folder. That's inside that folder you can actually go inside. If you know what folder is now, I don't need to explain now. You can actually go inside. Now look at the things that this person is not me. I'm using my personal system to teach you these things, but then there's no problem. It's not actually proper anyway. But still, I've done it. Okay. Now look at. I'm sure you know that this is a file size. You don't need anyone to tell you that. Look at this. This is like a book, Introduction to Penetration Testing.pptx. You can see the different things I've downloaded. So if you want to, let's see if we can delete. Let's just see if we can delete something. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to do. Like, let's see if we can delete something. Now we are not going to go and check. We are going. No. See the dot. See the dot is to go back, right? Let's press directory from there. I don't want to work with the download. Now this I've gone back. We are in user/HP. You can see the different things. You can see desktop, document, downloads. There should be pictures now. There's pictures, right? You can see pictures, right? Hello. Babalola, are you there?
Yeah.
You can see everything on the screen, right? You are the one like speaking for others.
Yes, I can.
You can see that we basically logged into this person's PC and we can see everything there.
Everything there, yeah.
Now let's go to document and yeah, I'm looking for a place whereby okay, give me 1 minute. Let me quickly go to my Windows machine and create just one plain this thing. I don't want to use my real files to be doing teaching. I will show you what I want to do. Okay. Okay, so let's just go to pictures. We go to pictures. We are going to create. Let's just create one folder. I'll call the folder U tribe. U tribe. Right. We enter inside that U tribe. Let's just put some rubbish. Let me go to my recycle bin and take some rubbish there. I'll just see if there's anything in my recycle bin. I'll take it and I'll put it inside that U tribe. Where did I go to? Pictures, right? I go to U tribe, right? Ouch. Sorry, recycle bin. Instead of recycle bin, let me go to my document and see if there is any rubbish document that I can just use. Permit me to check out what this thing is. Let me see if I can see it. Okay, so copy this there. You can all see what I'm doing now. It's just okay, good. So now this is what I've done on my Windows machine. This is my Windows. Anybody in the world, this is the person's Windows machine. Now, the person that is hacking the machine, that's anywhere in the world. So now I'm going to change my. Let me now show you. Let's change our screen. Let's go back to our Kali where we've hacked that Windows machine. Okay, so let's press our DR again to be sure. So we have all this. You know that thing was done in pictures, right? Let's go to pictures. CD. You can see that we're in pictures, right? Let's press our directory again. What do we have in pictures? Can you see this U-Drive directory, U-Drive program? That one that we created. Can you see it? When was it created? 903. When? 6/6/2024. Can you see the old details? Good. Now I can see. Now let's go there. U-Drive. So let's see what is there. Can you see those things I created? This is payload. This. Now let's see if we can remove. Which one should we remove? Let's remove that payload. Payload.exe. Oops. It is not permitting or it's not a recognized this thing for not recognized. Let's see if we can cut that file. If we can see the content of that file. I don't know if this one will still recognize cat. Cat is not still recognized. Okay. Let's see if we can download something from the internet, or let's see if we can go to the internet. Right? Let's use. We use call for going to the internet. Call. Let's use www.google.com. Have you seen? Like this, we've already accessed www.google.com. So we like this now we are using the person's computer to browse. So if you want to use the person's computer to let's do Control C is to stop the process. Oh shit. I've stopped the whole process. Actually, Control C is to stop a process or Control Q or QID. So basically that's like the explanation for hacking a PC. You can see how we've hacked the PC. Now the another thing we could have done to know the list of commands that can actually work is to just press help, HELP. To press help. Press help is good, or press help. It's going to show you the list of commands you can actually use. Remember, I'm using the commands of Linux. That's why for some it's not agreeing to show us, it's telling us that it's not recognized. Right? That's because of normal CMD, Windows CMD. So that is actually how to penetrate or hack a Windows PC. Don't use it for I shouldn't warn you. So I'm going to stop the record now.
But sir,